Hi everybody. It seems like 2025, like all the way up from when The Simpsons had been, after hype, had literally predicted the world that we are in now and are predicting a world that is to come. Seems like March of the future, we heard administration to deal with a massive financial crisis. Well, think about the financial crisis that Trump won the first time. It wasn't the president or the iPhone. Pick your pick. We are being told in the Simpsons movies or shows or what have you, what the glimpse of the future might look like, or the hologram. Pick your pick. We are being told this all the time. And if you have a discerning heart, you can pay attention. Most people don't want to pay attention no more. They want to look at their stupid phone. Oh, let me tell you right now, sometimes that stupid phone goes stealing from you your life. The very essence of who and what you are. Because I'll tell you from my own self, it seems like no matter what happens, things are getting very interesting. And if you are a Christian or a somewhat of a biblical person, you tend to see that we are right on track for things that will literally define this generation of Gen Alpha, Gen Z, Millennials, Gen X. 4 generations will be affected by this particular thing. And most people, we are considered the last generations of children. And it just really amazes me that we grew up with so much violence. But it was the boomers, the freaking boomers that had a whole lot of carefree love. Carefree this, yeah, they had their fair share of struggle, their fair share of strife. But in the same respect, they had a hell of a lot easier than the generation below them. But yet they're telling us, oh, you gotta go off the war, or get a college degree, you'll make something of yourself, or all this other crap. And they never did, from what I can tell. I'm not saying all of them, but a good chunk of them never did. And they turned out fine. So why are we being told to go to college to make something of ourselves? Or are we being perpetually put into a system that, even though we are given the opportunity to go to college, is it truly worth it in the long run? Yeah, put it in the comments if you think that it's okay to literally go to college, because I'll be honest with you, I did take out a bit of college loans, but I did get them forgiven. Not under Biden. Was considered disabled, so I had to go to my doctor, get a doctor's note and all that other junk. I had to sign a special paper so that way my crap would be forgiven. It was not under Biden's program. No way in hell, and my student loans were wiped clean. I'm not boasting about it. I'm actually feel ashamed. Most people will say, oh, you got a pass. No, I didn't. But I did mine the only legal right way, not under Biden's student loan forgiveness thing. And I'm going to tell you something else. Our economy is going to go downhill. People say, oh, we're going to stimulate the economy by using tariffs. Well, if anybody has a sense of history, tariffs back in the 30s never worked to stimulate the economy. If you truly, and I do argue this, that I am somewhat of a protectionist, but to a certain point, that we have to protect our industries. With stuff we don't make here, yeah, we'll tariff it. We'll leave it alone, but stuff we do make here, let's tariff it. The point that I'm trying to make is we're shipping our jobs overseas at a record rate, and those H-1B visa things, we are being told as our industries are packing up and going overseas to a third country that has a relationship with China and a connector country, and they're still getting around the tariffs. So you tell me, what's fair? As we watch our industry shut down and we can't even hardly keep food on the table for our kids, but yet these oligarchs are literally, and it's not just the Republican Party, there is oligarchs in the Democrat Party. So don't get it conflicted. Most people say, oh, it's just the Democrat, it's just the Republicans. No, it is the Democrats as well. Democrats, too, have oligarchs and they have people they talk to. And even the Democrats, they literally do not care about you and me. They care about padding their own pockets, doing what's good for them, and I'm starting to be like George Carlin and taking not only the red pill but the black pill. Because I can't sit here and watch as both parties destroy themselves, and I'm getting to the point where there's massive bloodshed is going to be the only answer. Because I'd rather see the rise of China, the decline of the white race, and people who literally have a bunch of imbeciles that have taken this beautiful country and turned it into one big shopping mall. And whether it be shopping malls or convenience stores, take your pick. China is eating our lunch, and most people don't care. You know why we can't compete like we used to? Because unfortunately we have been severely dumbed down, and to accept our, I call it vocational training, and we have to accept the oligarchy and it'll take 2 generations just to fix it. Literally fix the problems that was started under Reagan and under Carter. We are still feeling that to this very, very day. And most people have no clue how to fix it. Oh, it is what it is. Well, you ever heard somebody say that? Those are some dangerous people. Avoid them at all costs. Please, just avoid them. They will do nothing for you, but they will. Somebody who's lazy but ambitious, leave them alone. Leave them alone. That's something I can tell you right now. They are not good people. They will harm you and they will leave you in the dust. All they care about is themselves. I've learned that the hard way. Just like everything else, we are told to learn things the hard way. Life is nothing but a lot of nothing. You know, that it's really insane how people really don't care about each other like they used to. We're more of these ideologue type people who would rather don't give a rat's rip about their neighbor. What is one of the most biggest Jesus's command? Love thy neighbor as thyself, and love the God, the Father, and love me with all your heart and soul. It's not about materialism, it's not about the next iPhone, or about the next whatever. It is about loving God and loving life. And if you can do that, you are a good guy. But when you go up in front of the Father, can you say that with a good conscience that you are that you have lived a good life? You can say that, but have you sinned for most of your life? I know I've done some things that I'm still trying to clean up. And I don't think I never will. But I'll leave you with this and I'll get off of here. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for doing everything you can to make this channel possible. To all of my subscribers, you are so great. Thank you.